Women have very dark manipulation tactics they use to control you, and you're probably not even aware of it. It's always painted that men are so deceptive, lying, and manipulative, not caring about who they hurt along the way. But women are masters of psychology, and a lot of them use these 6 tactics I'm about to share with you. 1. Withdrawal. Women know how to have you worried, blaming yourself, etc., all while they're all smiles watching you wonder what the hell you even did wrong. Guys have almost been programmed to believe that if their lady is keeping to herself, then something must be wrong. Your brain automatically goes into panic mode and you start thinking if you missed her birthday or anniversary, or if it's something else that you forgot or something that you did wrong. Now the next thing you know, that you're trying to make up for something that you didn't even do to begin with. Women do this to try to keep you on your toes. It's a way to make sure that you don't get too comfortable and start taking her for granted. It's a scare tactic to have you constantly thinking about her and start panicking because you feel that you might be losing her. Number 2 is mirroring. Mirroring is when someone copies the characteristics and traits of someone else. This could be through body language. This could be through verbal and physical habits, attitudes, tendencies, etc. I have a separate video on mirroring that goes in further detail, but basically they evaluate what you need in a relationship so they can pose as a perfect match for you. The problem is that it's never truly genuine. It's a tactic they use to bring your guards down in order to easier fulfill whatever agenda they have. Number 3 is guilt. A woman knows that there's a heavy responsibility on men to ensure that their woman is happy and well taken care of. She plays on that to get what she wants, or when she wants to get your emotions under her control. Guilt tripping you almost immediately changes any situation to work in her favor. Do you know how many men know something is off in their relationship? The signs are there that she's being unfaithful, but she throws a tantrum, or she turns on waterworks, or she blames the man for being insecure or controlling. And what does the man do? He starts questioning if he's tripping or if he's thinking too deep about obvious signs that he's seeing. Then he's apologizing to her to make her feel better when she knows that he was right all along. Number 4 is the hot and cold method. This is a staple in the manipulation playbook. She showers you with affection and attention, making you feel comfortable and attached to her. Then she catches you off guard with the disappearing act. Going goes, conversations seem dry, her demeanor starts to give off very much cold shoulder vibes. That's when those answers start sounding like this. I'm fine. Okay, nothing. Yeah, I'm busy. Talk to you later. You don't realize it, but she's getting you hooked. Now you're sitting there like an addict, messaging, asking what's wrong. You want to see her, buying gifts to try to fix whatever you think is happening in an effort to get her attention and affection again. Number 5, the power of suggestion. This is a very covert trap. Have you ever been with a woman and she conveniently sticks into the conversation about this shoe that she saw or this dress that she saw online and loved? Or if y'all are together and she sees something that she likes and she says things like, I would love it if a man did something like that for me. Or I've never had a man buy me anything like that. What she's doing is subconsciously putting actions into your head. She's not directly telling you to buy it or do certain things for her, while at the same time influencing you to want to do these things for her. Number 6 is love bombing. Now, this is probably one of the most strategic and darkest ones. It comes in waves, a process that sucks you in and controls you just the way she likes it. It involves hyping you up, compliments, affection, the whole 9. She's going to make you feel like you're the perfect match, like you're special. They shower you with all this love and attention in an attempt to influence you. This is how love bombing looks. Day 1, you're so handsome. Day 2, oh my God, we have so much in common. Day 3, I don't usually fall for someone this fast. Day 4, I just feel like we're meant to be together. Day 5, I love you. By the end of this process, you're falling hard, and she's got you exactly where she wants you, fully invested in her and extremely vulnerable. Be extremely careful out here, guys. There's a lot of women out to do you dirty and manipulate you for personal gain because they believe that's all men are good for anyway. When you spot these manipulation tactics, call them out on it. Better yet, leave, because no good comes from a woman who practices these tactics. So until the next video, I'll see you guys then.
Hey, beautifully said. Beautifully said. Hey, Shalom Akim, Shalom. First thing and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Havakakwadash. I'm going to like to give double honors to the apostles and others of the great millstone that rule well. Blessings and salutations be to the whole elect. News in this gospel, brother, lifting up the standard of Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, wherever it may be. This is a quick lesson through the spirit. from Olivia Alexa, Apostle Tahar, did a quick little excerpt titled "Check Out This Video and Get Back at Me." And I've seen this video before actually, so that's the spirit. But absolutely, this woman Olivia, she's absolutely right, and you know why she knows this is because she's done it before. See, nobody can tell you about the wickedness of a woman other than another woman. You know why? Because they know, they've done it. And like we've been telling you brothers time and time again, women are wicked, man. And you have to really be on a level to deal with them effectively and to know how to get around the manipulation and the dark fucking psychology. Because at the end of the day, women, that's why you have to turn witch, man. Okay, a lot of them perform dark tactics on Jake, sometimes even unknowingly, even Edomites. Okay, women, they know how to get what they want when they want it. They know how to go about gaslighting you. They know how to manipulate you. And they know these things because who was the one they made a pact with in the garden first? Was Satan. Okay, she's learned the philosophy of Satan. Okay, which Satan in the garden, the serpent was no man other than Esau, Edom. Okay, and that same spirit, that serpent, which later became Cain, which later became Esau, man. And that dark manipulation, that's why the scripture said that he was more subtle than any beast in the field. And the beast represents the nations. He was more subtle, he was more cunning, he was more deceitful. And Eve, his sidekick, his pit bull, his enabler, okay, because believe it or not, Eve and Esau, they enable each other to do wickedness. She's learned this shit firsthand, okay, and the Most High created her to be the weaker vessel, okay? She was set up that way. So learning women, brothers, is more than just talking to a woman, getting in her pants and, you know, living happily. No, bro, it's a psychology to this shit. And it take time and time again. You getting burnt, you learning shit, you know, and you dealing with them just to know how they operate mentally. And honestly speaking, this is literally like a trial by error type thing because we were not taught by our fathers on how to deal with women for the most part because even they didn't know. You know what I'm saying? So she makes a lot of interesting points. Women are very deceitful, okay, by nature. Yeah, they can be lovable and cherishable and all this other shit, but hey, they're very, very women are fucking wicked, man. And the scriptures tell you that the Most High had more negative things to say about women than good. Now, sure, there is a good thing about women. There's good things that the scriptures go into the beauty of a woman. The virtues of a woman can be above rubies. You know, a woman that consoles her husband, you know, should be, you know, esteemed over gold. You know, good. It is good things and good traits about women. But when they use them for dark and manipulative tactics, and then this is what you have. Look at the world. Look at feminism. Look at the simp culture. Like, you got bitches that literally make hundreds of thousands of dollars selling ass and titties, feet pics for a bunch of niggas that's gonna pay money to never fuck this hoe. You know what I'm saying? I'll be goddamn if I spend money on anything that's of portrait wise and I'm not getting those skins. I'll be damned if I do some stupidity like that. That's one thing I'm not gonna do is simp for no bitch. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, it's just not in my nature. And then you may describe simping under certain aspects. You may say, well, don't you take your woman out to eat? Yeah, true. We do. We go out. We do things, you know, men, women, they do things, couples, whatever you want to call it. You know, Jake does that. But at the end of the day, it all comes with the price anyway. But you better believe that if I'm going that far with the woman I'm dealing with, you better believe she's giving up something at the end of the night. And sometimes you ain't got to do that. You know, like I tell Jake, that dude that got women and wives, I'm like, your wife is already bought and paid for. You got a woman. You've already paid. You've already invested in that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, all right, shit. I ain't trying to get. I can get the skins whenever I want. It's the fuck. You've already paid for it. When you take your woman out on a date for the first time and y'all go and you go to the movies, you buy a fucking Burger King or whatever she likes, you drink a couple of some fucking cheap liquor. You know what I'm saying? Buy some Amsterdam and shit like that, man. You know, you invested in it. And before you know it, you got a whole relationship, you know, from that. And then, you know, y'all ride it out until you can't ride it out no more. Or until she decides to get stupid and decides to want to go and commit adultery. Then you be done with the bitch, man. But she makes a lot of interesting points, okay? And the scriptures goes into exactly what she's saying. Apostle Gabar, this is his, his Comment, it says, women is a temple built over a sewer. God damn. Temples looks beautiful, but a sewer is dirty, it's disgusting, it's defiled. Okay? It's threatening, it's death. You know? You try to spend your life in a sewer and watch why you won't live to see the end of the year. Because it's full of toxins, pollutants, poisons, feces, rats, roaches, cockroaches, centipedes, flies, maggots, gnats. The most detestable things in society, because women are fucking dirty, man. They're wicked. Scriptures say wine is wicked. Women are wicked. Women are fucking wicked, man. I don't give a damn if you got the righteous woman in the world. She has a wicked nature, man. You got Sarah, as righteous as she was to Abraham, she still had a dark nature to her. You see what happened when Abraham, when basically she had to remove the bondwoman. What did he tell you? He said, you get rid of this bitch, man. And that was all set up through the spirit anyway, because you had the concept of the bondwoman and the free woman, which Sarah represents the free woman, okay, which the Israelites, we come under that paradigm, okay, as being the chosen line, the chosen race, okay, and I believe it was Tamar, if I'm not, what was Abraham's concubine name? You had Keturah, then I believe you had Tamar, if I'm not mistaken. No, let me look this up. Let me not, man, I got to get better and remember my history, man. That's my fault. I should know this, man, and I know it, but it just, man, I'm so fucking, we got to get out of these bodies. Abraham, concubine. Hagar, not Tamar. Hagar, I said that. Okay. So you got Hagar, and you had Sarah, you had Keturah. Okay, you had the bondwoman and the free woman. But even then, Sarah, she experienced jealousy, man. Not knowing that it was all set up through the spirit. But still, dark psychology. They play on your emotions, man. When your woman is hurt and shit like that, she cries and send these stupid ass text messages. You respond. Me personally, it's just like I get to the point like I don't really give a fuck. Shit, say how you feel and get over it. Either you gonna get over it and make up, or go by your fucking business, man. I'm past the point of arguing with bitches, bro. I'm just not gonna do it no more. I'm gonna say how I feel, and then if you like it, you like it. You don't, you don't. Your feelings hurt. I apologize. I hurt your feelings. Can we please move on? It's to the point I'm not playing that game anymore. I played that shit for a long time. I'm not going back and forth with anybody that's not going to resume to logic and reasoning. And they're not logical. Women are just illogical by all means, all right? And I'm not knocking you women and anything like that. It's just your nature, okay? You are the weaker vessel for a reason. You don't have the understanding that a man have, okay? And when you understand that, you're able to operate better and make wise decisions. You have to be smart within your fucking ignorance, man. Okay, as ignorant and naive as you damn women are, you have to learn how to be smart within that. And it just behooves you just to shut the fuck up. That's the best thing a woman can do, is just shut up and keep her mouth shut. Simple. You don't need a voice. You don't need to outcry. You don't need to do none of that. Just shut up. All right? This is the book of Ecclesiastes 9. And I'm going to start at verses 1, it says, be not jealous over the wife of thy bosom, and teach her not an evil lesson against herself. Because women are naturally fucking promiscuous, man. They're naturally off. They're wicked. Okay? It's just like a puppy dog. If you don't train the dog up to be right, then it's going to run off. Okay? You know how you have those friendly dogs that everybody that comes around the dog wants to jump on everybody? That's basically women, man. Which is not right, is wicked, because a woman is not supposed to be given it to her own lust, her own attempts. She's supposed to be monitored and guided. But when you don't guide her, she's going to go off the deep end. Like I tell mine all the time, I say, look, I don't give a damn how much self-control you think you have. You may be able to hold it down for a short amount of time or however. But eventually, when you get around the wrong element, you are going to become that. Okay, that's in your nature. Break up with your woman for a year and compare and contrast from day 1 to day 365. Watch the difference. Watch within 6 months the crowd she's going to be around, the people she's going to be around. She's going to totally be like an open book, bro, because women are basically, they're moldable. Okay, they're like chameleons. They flex with any form of wind. That's just how they are. Okay, you can teach a woman to wear a hair wrap. You can teach her to be virtuous. You can teach her to be fucking conservative and be all about you. But eventually, when you leave that circle, after a course of time, when somebody get a hold of her, trust me, that shit is going to be upside down. Like if you a Muslim, she going to be a Muslim. If you're a Hebrew Israelite, she's going to want to be it until she gets tired of the shit. You a Christian, she's gonna be a Christian. You a Muay Thai fighter, she's gonna want to be a Muay Thai fighter. Like the woman said in the video, mirroring. They're good at that. You know? And I got an interesting story, bro. The chick I'm dealing with, it's so fucking crazy, bro, because our curse days are the exact same day, bro. When I talk about mirroring, it's like, where the fuck this bitch come from? and I say that, you know, jokingly, you know, because it's crazy how the Lord do things, but it's like I can see the worst half of myself and I can see the best half of myself. You know, and be careful what you ask for, brothers, man. The Lord answers prayers in very in ways that you the Lord has a very sense of humor, man. He set you up with somebody. He set me up with a woman, bro, the same birthday, same year, same date, everything. Our kids are the same fucking age. It's crazy. It's to the point I remember this motherfucker came to my crib. She had the same exact outfit. I had on the same shoes, same fucking pants, the same goddamn the damn jacket, jean jacket I wear. I had to scratch my head. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here, bro? I'm talking about a true doppelganger, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about trying to literally know your every move type shit. It's like double agent. It's almost scary because it's like, oh shit, you know. But luckily, me being who I am, you know, I just like, you know, I'm like, all right, that's cute, and I don't really feed too much into it because this is what women is. You know, women, they want to conform to their men, as they should, but it's a way in time you do it. But I just think that was funny how the Lord did that, you know, and it's to the point like I can't even get rid of this nigga if I wanted to, you know. But anyway, there's neither here nor there. It says, give not thy soul unto a woman to set thy foot upon thy substance, man. So you jakes out there, you know, that's marrying these women, you know, you're putting your name, you're not signing prenups and things like that, man. Hey, you ain't supposed to let them know everything that goes on in your fucking in your bank accounts. That ain't none of their business, bro. She's supposed to let you know what goes on, but other than that, you don't put your life savings in the hand of your fucking women, man. Because you know how many men have been put down in the grave over faulty insurance policies. Oh, well, yeah, baby, I got a $300,000 insurance policy. Man, she gonna send niggas out to you, man. You gonna fuck around. You gonna be on the 12 o'clock news, man. Okay, it's happened time and time again, man. You know, women, they play that game like a lot of celebrities, bro. It never fails. You know, you marry these females. You know what I'm saying? You're a basketball player, football player, whatever sport you engage in. You make your millions, your hundreds of millions, and then you gonna marry the ratchetest bitch. And then before you know it, nigga, your ass is in child support court. You're in divorce court. You paying this bitch X amount of dollars. Okay, look at Elon Musk, man. Look at this guy, Jeff Bezos. You know, Esau is going. Look at this nigga, Bill Gates. Look at Michael Jordan. You know what I'm saying? And he did just to name a few. Several men have fell for that trap. Okay, it says, meet not with a harlot, lest thou fall into her snares, man. But use not much company of a woman that is a singer. A singer is a woman that is not literally talking about she's singing the blues, and they could be talking about that. But overall, she's speaking. You know what I'm saying? A woman that has a lot, that does have a lot of shit going on, man. You know what I'm saying? A woman that's out there like that. You got to be careful, man. It says, lest thou be taken with her attempts. Okay? That's the thing. It says, lest thou be taken with her attempts. And what's her attempts? To trap you, to snare you. Okay? To conquer you. It's always a game. It's always as soon as you meet them, you're being tested. And the testing don't stop. You could be with a nigga 50 years and she's still testing your character, man. It never stops, bro. Okay? Everything they do is a motive behind it. Whether good or bad, it's always a motive. Sure, she may love you. Sure, she may care about you. Sure, she may want to do things right by you. But at the same time, shit, you better believe her best interest is in hand. Because truly, a woman is truly not going to serve you and deal with you unless she has some interest in that shit. If it ain't going to just be solely about your interest on what you are and what you want to do. It's never solely about you. Okay? Women are very deceitful, bros. All right? It's not solely about you. She's dealing with you. She may fuck with you. She may love your dirty draws. But at the same time, she's doing X, Y, and Z. You better believe it's something in it for her. Because women, they're survivalists, man. They're opportunists. They're not going to deal with you unless they feel they can get something from you. It ain't got to always be financial. or monetary wise. It don't have to always have to be that. It can be peace of mind, it can be clarity. Some women are just lonely. Some women need that void filled because they've been lonely. Whatever she's using your energy because she's basically a succubus to your energy, man. You know, and she wants to conquer you at the end of the day. You know, just pay attention, brothers. Just watch your woman. You know, we're not saying go home and break up with your women. No, we're not saying that. You know, because we're supposed to love our wives. Scriptures say that, you know, the woman, the glory of the man is the woman, and the glory of the woman is her fucking hair, her looks. You know, but us as men, we're lovers, we're nurturers, man. Okay, we're providers. Naturally, we love our women. You know what I'm saying? No matter how much they piss us off, men are more forgiving than women. Like, look, let's say you got a woman on the side and you dealing with her and your woman finds out about it. Your woman will fucking leave you. She'll go deal with another man behind that. But versus she fucking around on another nigga, bro. And a lot of times men leave from that shit. You know, the adultery is hard to come back from. But in certain cases, men, they'll go back to that woman eventually. They'll work out their differences. And before you know it, that he tries to work it out. He forgives the bitch. Even if he can't forget, he may not trust her, but he still forgives her. And then it's like nothing ever happened. Because men are forgiving like that. You know, and sometimes forgiving it can be a detriment when it comes to that, because you just never know what they got going on outside of you. You know, you come home and your old lady is being pounded by another nigga across the hall. Then all of a sudden, you know, you come in and then you get a bullet to the noodle. You see, so you got to see shit coming, man. You got to know things for what it is. You see, but it says, gaze not on a maid, that thou fall not by those things that are precious to her, man. Okay, give not thy soul unto harlots, that thou lose not thy inheritance, man. Okay, and that's the point. You don't want to lose your life. You don't want to lose whatever you've worked for pleasing women, man. You know, like I said, you got a wife, a woman, you know, you deal with her. Wives, whatever, you know, brothers deal. Then that's on you, you know, do what you do. It's not wicked, but also don't be stupid. Okay, because like I said, women, they play dumb, but they're very calculated, and they're 3, 4, 5 moves ahead of you. Or at least they think. You know, like you on this level, she's already planning what she has for y'all to do in the future. Before you know it, you got a whole goddamn trip to Cancun, credit cards, everything is in your name already. Like, well, bitch, I didn't sign up for this. What the fuck? Like, why you signing me up for shit that I didn't fucking consent to, man? And they do that. You know, they already have a plan written out. Like, she knows when the man she's dealing with, she already has in her plan, okay, this, I'm gonna have this nigga to marry me by a year. We gonna have kids in 2 years. We gonna have a house. We gonna do all this. If he ain't operating according to this timeline, then he's not the one for me. That's how they operate, bro. You know, they're survivalists. They're opportunists, man. If they don't see any survival mechanisms in you or anything that they can do to get them to the next level, she just gonna fucking discard you, bro. She'll play the game for a minute, but when she get tired and when she's ready to deal with somebody else that's gonna benefit or suit her cause, she's gonna bail out on your ass, man. And you sitting here butt hurt in the corner crying. Man, bro, I love that woman, bro. And she's out here shaking her ass, going to clubs. And you sitting in the corner hurt, listening to fucking Teddy Pendergrass, man. You know what I'm saying? So it happens, brothers, man. I've seen it time and time again, man. I've been there before. I've been hurt over fucking woman several times. But, you know, you live and you learn, you know? Shit. You could be stupid once, you could be stupid twice, but you can't be stupid your whole life. You know, anything you play dumb the whole day, that's on you. You know, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, nigga, shame on me. You know, and it just behooves you to understand what you're dealing with. You're dealing in a dark world, bro. Psychology, dark psychology, witchcraft, that shit is real. All right, don't let nobody tell you different. And you sisters out here that's listening to this, you know what I'm talking about. You know, because before you came into this faith, you've played games. Some of you still playing fucking games, man. Some of you are playing games right now in the truth. You know, you so-called virtuous sisters out there, you playing games, man. Here you got husbands at home, but yeah, you looking at brothers like, damn, I wonder how that nigga ride taste. And some of you are thinking that. Some of you are looking for ways to break up with your husband so you can get a man of the Lord. It don't work that way. It don't work that way. The Lord ain't pair you up with a man of the Lord, then hey, that shit, it ain't nothing you can do about it. Let the chips fall where they lay. All right. Ecclesiastes 7, and I'm gonna start at verses 25. It says, I applied my heart to know and to search and to seek out wisdom and the reason of things and to know wickedness and folly and even the foolishness and madness, man. So Solomon did like a census type thing. Like, okay, you know how you have those survey studies. A lot of times when you have those research people go around and they ask questions and they try to have an understanding on X, Y. It's like a psychology thing. Solomon basically had that. He implemented that. He was like, okay, well, let me test this fabric. Let me see what this is about versus this. Okay. And then he studied women. And Solomon will know more about women than any brother on the planet Earth because Solomon had 700 wives, 300 concubines. That's 1,000 women. And he said out of all them women, none of them motherfuckers was right. Not even the right ones were right. Okay. And it says here, but behold, it says, and I find more bitter than death, the woman. Damn, the woman. You women are wicked, man. You know you're wicked. And you can't do shit but laugh, man, because it's just the Lord created you just to be averse, man. You have to be put in order. You have to be conquered and you have to be put in subjection. You have to be told what to do. Okay, if you ever deal with women, brothers, it's like having another child, bro. It really is. You got to tell her when to come in. You have to tell her what to eat, what not to eat. And they like it because they want to be led. They need to be controlled. Okay, all that domineering, dominatrix folly, that's fucking madness. They don't believe in that shit, man. They just pulling on you simple ass niggas out there because they can. Like feminism, this shit is a joke. Okay, when all hell break loose in society, trust me, all that feminism, women's empowerment bull, that's going right out the goddamn window. Trust me. Okay, all that woman's empowerment, Me Too bullshit. When it's said and done, they're going to be looking for men to protect them. Okay, ain't going to be no, well, I think this and that day. Nah, you going to fall in line. Okay, you're going to fucking fall in line, all right? And you're going to accept Isaiah 4:1. I don't give a shit what any of you say. You may have a problem with it now, but trust me, compared to the hell that's coming, you ain't going to have nothing to say. You either going to deal with your husband and whatever the Lord sends him in that dynamic, or you going to be fed to the wolves. And a lot of you hate to be uncomfortable. A lot of you can't even deal with getting fired from your job. So you think that you're going to go out there and talk shit to a man of the Lord versus somebody coming out there to kill you and rape you. Okay, you're going to have fucking chaos and all hell breaking loose in America. So the last thing you're going to do is run your mouth to men that knows what the hell is going on. You ain't going to run your mouth, man. You're going to get right in line, as you should. Okay, and those of you that don't get in line, then, hey, goodbye. Have a nice day. Figure this out on your own. You know, and that's just where I'm at with it. I'm past the point now. I'm not convincing nobody a damn thing. It's either you do or you don't. Either you like it or you don't. It's just that simple. You know, because we're in crunch time now, man. It's time to focus, lock in. But it says, I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets. Traps, bro. It's all traps, man. She's like a booby trap. Ready to go off, man. You know, you step on that point, you may get that. Behind door number 1, you get this. Behind door number 2, you get that. Behind door number 3, you get that. It's always complex, you know what I'm saying? You happy, she's mad. You mad, she's happy. You see? Things will be going good. All of a sudden, you'll get a text message of some shit she was cursing you out about 8-9 years ago. Like, what are you talking about? Like, bitch, I don't even remember what happened last week. How the hell you gonna bring this up from 8 years ago? But you remember you called me fat, whatever, bro. Just some dumb, stupid shit. Okay? They thrive in drama. That's how they create it. You know? And it says, and I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets, and her hands as bands. Whosoever pleases the Most High should escape from her, but the sinner should be taken from her, man, okay? So a lot of you jakes, man, a lot of you jakes are in prison behind this. A lot of you jakes are hurt. A lot of you jakes are contemplating suicide. A lot of you jakes are homeless because of women. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, the sinner should be taken by her, man. You can't take them overly seriously, bro. You just have to just deal with them. You got to deal as it comes. Like I said, I'm not saying don't love your wife. Don't nurture, you know, do what you're supposed to do. You know, if she's doing right by you, then do right by her. There's nothing wrong with loving your fucking wife. But at the same time, remember, shit can go left real quick. Real quick. Especially dealing with the Americanized woman. Things can go left real quick. And the women will get you fucked up if they really wanted to. You know, because there's always a simp, Jake, or whoever that's coming to their beck and call, willing to do what you ain't willing to do. You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, nigga, you ain't gonna simp for me and put the ring on my finger. I'll just call this nigga. He'll do it. Because they have that option. And us as men, you have to understand that and have your mind wrapped around that can happen at any time. Okay? It's just how you choose to deal with it. You know? It says, and the sinner should be taken by her. But behold, this I have found, says the preacher, counting one by one to find out the account, which yet my soul seeketh, but I find not. One man among 1,000 I have found, but of a woman among those I have not found. Okay, so lo, this only have I found, that Yahweh have made men upright, that they have sought out many avengers, man. So the men is the righteous women. The women, they're not righteous. They're just gonna do what the fuck they gotta do. I mean, shit, they're women. They supposed to be led and controlled and, you know, told what to do and told where to go and told what not to do. They're supposed to be told that. Period. All right, and I mean, it's just what it is. And women know they're supposed to be controlled. They're created and put on the earth for us, you know, so we can have our way with them, have our babies, and, you know, marriages and whatever. But they're supposed to come under our rulership. That's the reason why the Most High have deprived them of wisdom, because they don't fucking have it. Okay, they are horrible decision makers. I don't give a fuck what business they think they own or whatever. They are horrible decision makers. Okay, they're led by emotions. Okay, they have been trained to know how to think in a society, to operate within the status quo of society. But that's not natural. Okay, they have been trained to run businesses and to think a certain type of way. But when shit hits the fan, okay, they're going to bug the fuck out because that's in their nature. You know, they're trained to go out and go to work and to pretend to be smart. They're trained to do this. That's what they do, and that's how they going to do it. Okay? First Ezra 4, and I'm going to start at verses 34. It says, O ye men, are not women strong? In wickedness, yeah. Great is the earth, high is the heaven, swift is the sun in his course. For he can pass the heavens round about and fetcheth his course again to his own place in one day. It says, is he not great that maketh these things? Therefore, great is the truth and stronger than all things. Okay, I'm going to go down here, though. Verse 37, wine is wicked. The king is wicked. Women are wicked. It says women are wicked. They are wicked, man. They're wicked, period. Is it to say don't deal with them? No, they just wicked. It's fucking, they're here for us to deal with them. You got to understand the psychology of women, man. Okay, and I'm not saying I'm an expert, but I've been around long enough to understand certain things about how women, when it's time to let them be on their bullshit and time to not engage with them. It's like, all right, she's tripping. I'm gonna leave this nigga over here like I trip by fucking stuff. I'm not dealing with this shit today. Not today. You know, maybe tomorrow, but not today. But it says, all the children of men are wicked. Such are all their wicked works, and there is no truth in them. In their unrighteousness, they shall also perish. So, hey, man, that's just the point, man. So I'm going to end it there, brothers. I just thought this was a funny lesson, man. I just thought it was, you know, kind of funny. The Apostle Tahar made what he made. He mentioned what he mentioned. It's pretty funny, man, because when you have to laugh at it, because it's like, it's almost like cute, but at the same time, this shit is just wicked as fuck. We got to get out of here, man. Lord have to completely fix us and make us upright, because we're just through, man. Okay. So anyway, with this, all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim Rakakwadash. And with that, Shalom and Abba. Shalom.
Check out this video and get back with me. Anyway, this is Darkest Manipulation Tactics Women Use to Control You by Olivia Alexa. Homegirl told the truth. Homegirl told the truth. Anyway, like I said, watch it and get back with me. Shalom.